What is going on, folks? Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome, 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 welcome. Had to do the 5 minute countdown because you guys all know how YouTube is not notifying nobody about this. And I'm pretty sure the YouTube definitely is not going to put any notifications out on this as much because of the fact that I am talking about somebody that's very much hated amongst, um, you know, social media world. Y'all know we're talking about Donald Trump. And with that being said, let me do something here. Nope, I went mute, didn't I? You know that they weren't going to put the notifications out about this, so they're probably not going to let anybody know. By the time I get halfway through this, is when they're going to tell people, "Oh, by the way, Ty is alive." By the time we're a good 27 minutes into it. So anyway, guys, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel. To you that are in here, double check to make sure that you are subscribed. That way you will know if YouTube is unsubscribing you. Actually, this is really funny and really interesting because I looked at my channel today to the people that I was subscribed to. I was unsubscribed from 20 people that I follow. Literally. I literally go in there and check it every single day. And I could not believe that I was unsubscribed from 20 people who I follow. Also, YouTube is also doing me the same way it's doing you guys. It is not notifying me when people are going live at all. There's people that I follow faithfully that YouTube is not telling me that they have that they're going live. So anyway, again, double check to make sure that you are subscribed. And once you do subscribe, make sure this bell notification right here is pressed and it says all. That way, when I do go live, in theory, you should be notified when I go live. So folks, if y'all haven't heard yet, President Donald Trump made a video and it has apparently made its way across the social media world. I do not know how it's going to fan out on the YouTube streets because he is heavily hated by YouTube. I actually had a video of mine that I did on President Trump where he was addressing people at the Alamo, and they made that video and marked that video as being incitement of terrorism or something like that of that sort. So anyway, Check Cash said wanted to send some love to you and your family before you get started. Check Cash, appreciate that, sir. God bless you for that. Let's see. Robin says separate the man from his policies. Every policy was great for the American people, and I will vote for him again. Mama Carol said Google has an agenda. They are going after conservative black and white men hard, and we all know YouTube is hooked up to them. I'm gonna let y'all know something, folks. Y'all know how they say history repeats itself? Okay, let me just say this before I get into this video with Donald Trump. Y'all do know that when blacks were starting to get free and starting to participate in political things, y'all do know that the people who encouraged those blacks to get involved in politics, they were white. White people encouraged those black people to get involved in politics. The white people that encouraged black people to get involved in politics were Republicans. What they don't tell you in this portion of our history is that black people who were conservative, Republican, and white people who were conservative and Republican, they were all being silenced, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if y'all know that. I'm going to say it again. Black conservative Republicans, post-slavery, and white conservative Republicans, they were all being silenced by the KKK. So if you think that the KKK is only there and they're racist and they only hate black people, no, they don't. KKK in their origins, they hate white and black people. Their job is to silence the conservative voices, aka the Republican voices as well. The reason why I'm telling you guys all that is that that's why you have this going on today. The people who are being silenced, such as myself and others that are like me, are all being silenced by that same system, that same hatred, that same rhetoric that was silencing the white people who were conservative and the black people who were conservative back during that time. So when people make that claim to me, so, oh no, the party switched the party. I don't care what y'all think or what y'all feel about who switched and who didn't. All I know is that when I have a force out there that's trying to silence me as a black man and a conservative and a Christian man, that same system, that same evil, that same rhetoric, that same narrative that is silencing white people who are conservative, Christian, Republican, it's the same force, same exact thing. So anyway, with that being said, appreciate you guys all being here again. I'm going to go ahead and share this screen with you guys so we can get into watching this video so you guys can see it. If you guys saw it, I'm sorry that you might have to watch it again. I might make some pauses throughout the video. I'm not sure yet, but we shall see. I might play it to where I'm watching this along with you guys, or I might just play the whole video. But anyway, I'm getting ready to roll and play the video because, you know, YouTube is definitely not going to let y'all see some of the stuff. So let's get ready to roll right on into it, folks. And here we go. Matter of fact, let me do something because I want to make sure you guys can hear it too. When the video plays, let me know if y'all can hear it, okay?
If we don't have free speech, then we just don't have a free country.
Now, when Donald Trump just said that, did you guys hear that? I'm going to wait for you guys to answer before I get back into it. Okay, Mama Carol and Linda, appreciate it. I'm going to go right back into this video, guys, all right? So here we go.
It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple, just like dominoes, one by one. They'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people.
Now, I'm going to take a pause right there. I'm going to take a pause right there, okay? As a matter of fact, I thought I had myself still up here, but I didn't. I thought I was still up here. So thus far, you guys heard what he just said right there, right? You heard what he just said, okay? Now, the reason why I'm saying this and I'm stopping this because, folks, Ty Smith channel does not express the views and the comments of Donald J. Trump, YouTube. Before YouTube try to say, Ty, you're out here spreading hate and misinformation and blah, 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 blah. Nah. This is Donald Trump's speech. As I'm playing this video as Donald Trump's speech, YouTube. Just want to put that out there, folks. So here, let's go back to this again. For the ones that didn't hear it in the back, here we go.
Then we just don't have a free country. It's as simple as that. If this most fundamental right is allowed to perish, then the rest of our rights and liberties will topple, just like dominoes, one by one.
Now, I'm going to stop right there because some people are saying, well, you know, just because freedom of speech topples, what does that mean? No, that doesn't mean, well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys earlier, and it's been proven too, they are trying to take away your rights as a parent. They are trying to take away your rights as a parent, ladies and gentlemen. Why do you think this year or last year when everything happened and I went viral and all that, and I told you guys that they came after me, put me on this list as being a domestic terrorist, right? I told you guys that. Now, what I want to show you guys is something here quick too as well, okay? Before I go deeper into this, I want to share this screen and I want to show you guys something that's going on also with the GOP, okay? Because this is pretty huge right here. Now, when Donald Trump said they're going to try to take away our other rights, look what right here has been. I want you to see what has been proposed by this person this guy from the GOP party. Check this out. You guys see that? Look at this title right here. Without a change to how children are taught, we're going to have to get rid of the Second Amendment. This guy says we got to get back to teaching there is a right or wrong. I agree with everybody here. We're going to have to get rid of the Second Amendment. We're going to have to get rid of the freedom of speech. We're going to have to get rid of the freedom of assembly. The Constitution won't work the way we are teaching children. That's what this guy, Gomer, said. And I'm going to read this again. He said, we got to get back to teaching there is a right or wrong. I agree with everybody here. He said, we're going to have to get rid of the Second Amendment. We're going to have to get rid of freedom of speech, and we're going to have to get rid of freedom to assembly. Yes, y'all just read that. You all just saw that right there. And that makes that statement that Donald Trump just got done saying even more important. Even more important, ladies and gentlemen. And this man is from the GOP party, this Gohmert guy. Yeah, that bombshell just got dropped today. Yeah, let's see how the response is that going to be. Yeah, this is it, folks. Don't forget right now that to hit that like button in case you haven't done it yet. We're going to get back to watching Donald Trump, okay?
They'll go down. That's why today I'm announcing my plan to shatter the left-wing censorship regime and to reclaim the right to free speech for all Americans. And reclaim is a very important word in this case because they've taken it away. In recent weeks, bombshell reports have confirmed that a sinister group of deep state bureaucrats, Silicon Valley tyrants, left-wing activists, and depraved corporate news media have been conspiring to manipulate and silence the American people. They have collaborated to suppress vital information on everything from elections to public health. The censorship cartel must be dismantled and destroyed, and it must happen immediately. And here's my plan. First, within hours of my inauguration, I will sign an executive order banning any federal department or agency from colluding with any organization, business, or person to censor, limit, categorize, or impede the lawful speech of American citizens.
All right. You heard that first thing there, right? What do y'all think about that? You heard that, right? What do y'all think? You think that's going to happen? Y'all think that's going to happen? He said within hours of getting in there. Within hours of getting in there, that's what he plans to do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, some of y'all are going to look at this the wrong way. It does not matter because Ty Smith is going to say what he's going to say regardless. My thing was, why couldn't he have done that when they started doing it to him while he was president? When they started suspending Donald Trump and suspending him here, suspending him there, I'm trying to figure out why couldn't anything have been done. Oh, Ty, it's because I know y'all. I get it. I get it. See, you're going to say, Ty, it's because there was no proof that the government was intermingling with these social media places to actually try to influence them to censor certain content creators, certain words, et cetera, et cetera. But you can say that there was no proof, but Donald Trump was making claims as if it was proof. So if he was making claims that it was proof, why didn't he go after it harder? I'm not going against anything that he's saying. I'm asking this as a legit question that I had the opportunity to sit down and talk with him. So, I mean, y'all just don't know. I'm very candid, very forward. Don't care. Donald Trump is just a man to me. I understand. I respect the position in the title, but when we're in conversation, he's like any other person that I'm talking to, and he was like any other person, right? So anyway, with that being said, if he's going to be able to do that, I think he's going to be able to do that based off of what we just saw here with us finding out what Elon Musk has done. Now, we don't know if those same actions were taking place with YouTube or Instagram to do such things. We don't know, but I hope we do find out. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to the video again and we'll go from there. Okay, all right.
I will then ban federal money from being used to label domestic speech as mis or disinformation. And I will begin the process of identifying and firing every federal bureaucrat who has engaged in domestic censorship, directly or indirectly, whether they are the Department of Homeland Security, the Department of Health, Human Services, the FBI, the DOJ, no matter who they are. Second, I will order the Department of Justice to investigate all parties involved in the new online censorship regime, which is absolutely destructive and terrible, and to aggressively prosecute any and all crimes identified.
Now, notice he said all, I don't have to make this smaller. He said all parties. Y'all do know there was some people that's on the Republican side that were kind of doing some of the same thing when it came to possibly their opponents, right? Y'all do know that, right? I'm just telling you. So when he said all parties, left and right, no matter who it is, okay? Keep rolling.
These include possible violations of federal civil rights law, campaign finance laws, federal election law, securities law, and antitrust laws, the Hatch Act, and a host of other potential criminal, civil, regulatory, and constitutional offenses. To assist in these efforts, I am urging House Republicans to immediately send preservation letters, and we have to do this right now, to the Biden administration, the Biden campaign, and every Silicon Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship. Third, upon my inauguration as president,
let me pause it right there because I want to tell y'all this. Well, I want to tell y'all this. When he just made this statement right here, listen to this right here.
Valley tech giant, ordering them not to destroy evidence of censorship.
Now, with Donald Trump saying that right there, I want to let you guys know, if there's anybody out there right now, from my guy from Brandon Tatum to ABL, Right Wing Angel, Jericho Green, the Hodge twins, you know, the conservative twins, Shapiro, Candace Owens, anybody that made things like this on our channels, or anybody that had their videos taken down, I told you guys, I would urge y'all to screenshot it. Every time I had a video taken down by YouTube for medical misinformation, medical disinformation, or when I got it taken down for when I got these so-called community strikes for like hate speech, I got a community strike for posting a video of Donald Trump just speaking at the Alamo as inciting terrorism. I screenshotted them and I recorded the videos. Every time I talked with YouTube, every single time I talked with YouTube, I recorded it. YouTube also says they send you a transcript of your conversation with them. But I recorded the video of me talking live with YouTube because I'm keeping that as my evidence in case something goes down, because I'm telling you right now, I know for a fact that the stuff that YouTube has taken down of mine was absolutely 100% all factual. When I record these live videos like I'm doing right now, I record the videos because if YouTube take the video down, YouTube can destroy it. But I saved the video. I marked the videos. It's all in my terabytes. I have it saved. So if something do go down with all this stuff that he's talking about, I have the evidence to be able to show proof that, yes, they were targeting me. Yes, they came after me. I got the live video showing that I was being targeted when YouTube was shutting my stuff down. You guys all were here and experienced with me. So I'm keeping my stuff as evidence because I don't know if it might be a possible class action lawsuit one day. I do not know, but I'm keeping it as evidence. So anyway, I'm going to keep on rolling.
Third, upon my inauguration as president, I will ask Congress to send a bill to my desk revising Section 230 to get big online platforms out of censorship business. From now on, digital platforms should only qualify for immunity protection under Section 230 if they meet high standards of neutrality, transparency, fairness, and non-discrimination. We should require these platforms to increase their efforts to take down unlawful content such as child exploitation.
Not gonna do that.
And promoting terrorism while dramatically curtailing their power to arbitrarily restrict lawful speech. Fourth, we need to break up the entire toxic censorship industry that has arisen under the false guise of tackling so-called mis- and disinformation. The federal government should immediately stop funding all nonprofits and academic programs that support this authoritarian project.
Yes.
If any U.S. university is discovered to have engaged in censorship activities or election interferences in the past, such as flagging social media content for removal of blacklisting, those universities should lose federal research dollars and federal student loan support.
Right there, we already have a problem, because y'all do know that most conservative people, most conservative voices, Ben Shapiro, Matt Walsh, Alan West, all kind of different people. Those people, whenever they were showing up to university, they were being threatened. There was mobs there trying to hurt them. Yeah. And the colleges did nothing about it. Yeah. Charlie Kirk shows up. They act like that. Steven Crowder, he shows up. They treat him like that. Yeah.
For a period of 5 years and maybe more.
Ooh.
We should also enact new laws laying out clear criminal penalties for federal bureaucrats who partner with private entities to do an end run around the Constitution and deprive Americans of their First, Fourth, and Fifth Amendment rights. In other words, deprive them of their vote. And once you lose those elections, and once you lose your borders like we have, you no longer have a country. Furthermore, to confront the problems of major platforms being infiltrated by legions of former deep staters and intelligence officials, there should be a 7-year cooling off period before any employee of the FBI, CIA, NSA, DNI, DHS, or DOD is allowed to take a job at a company possessing vast quantities of U.S. user data. Fifth, the time has finally come for Congress to pass a digital Bill of Rights. This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content, not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter.
There it is. And right now, this, I'm gonna make my screen a little bigger and I'm gonna talk to you guys a little bit. Right now, you guys see this, right? YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and even TikTok. They all kind of seem to be in this same exact realm of doing this. They all seem to be kind of in this same realm of doing things like this. I don't know who they're getting influenced from, but it's very peculiar that all these years that I've had my channel, nothing started happening on my channel except for the past 2 years. We've had people come over here and do cussing, y'all. I mean, even some of the reaction videos you guys had me react to, some of the most craziest stuff on those reaction videos, I got to show it, I got to play it. We've talked about numerous of subjects on here, but people that have been with me on my channel for a long time would tell you guys, anytime I talked about Jesus or something like that, channel got buffered, connection issues. Anytime I talk about how you can better yourself mentally, whatever like that, channel will start to buffer. Anytime I spoke out, or if I spoke my opinion on what I felt about, bisexualism or trans and all that, get the buffering, all that. And all of a sudden, when I actually started researching politics and I took you guys down that road with me, when I started studying my history and everything, and I brought you guys along that road, all of a sudden it was like, hold on now. Now you're talking about to a point to where now, anytime I post any video, YouTube instantly demonetizes it. YouTube tells their advertisers, don't put any ads on Ty's channel. Y'all don't believe me? I will show you all the yellow marks that's on my channel. Watch this. I'm gonna show y'all these yellow marks that's on my channel. Okay, so if I go here, bring up YouTube, I'm gonna go here and bring up my channel. I'm gonna show you guys something when you go to my dashboard. Watch this. Nope, that was right. Look, limited. Okay, limited, blocked, limited. Look, and they instantly turn the things off. But this is what they do to my channel all day long. These are my videos that I post, funny little videos, limited. This is what they do. This is how YouTube goes after you and how they demonetize you. They limit stuff. See that? Now, let me show y'all something when we go to my live. Now, these are just videos I post, like my little funny videos, ineligible, some of these little small shorts, those are shorts on YouTube, okay? So most of those are able to go through decently. But when we go live like I am right now, let's go to my live tab, okay? Look at all these live tabs. And if we got something to do with Donald Trump, look, limited. You see more yellow than you see anything else. All this yellow when I go live. Most of the time when I go live, all you see is a whole bunch of, well, this is like a few months ago when I'm doing my gaming, but usually when I go live and I'm talking to you guys from the radio, everything seems to be limited. Okay. So anyway, let me go ahead and get back to the video and we'll go ahead and finish this up here. Here we go.
Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or accounts removed, throttled, shadow banned, or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use, they should have the right to be informed that it's happening, the right to a specific explanation of the reason why, and the right to a timely appeal. In addition, all users over the age of 18 should have the right to opt out of content moderation and curation entirely. and receive an unmanipulated stream of information if they so choose. The fight for free speech is a matter of
Let me go back.
users over the age
Let me go back.
throttled, shadow banned, or digital Bill of Rights. This should include a right to digital due process. In other words, government officials should need a court order to take down online content, not send information requests such as the FBI was sending to Twitter.
Yep.
Furthermore, when users of big online platforms have their content or accounts removed, throttled, shadow banned, or otherwise restricted, no matter what name they use, they should have the right to be informed that it's happening, the right to a specific explanation of the reason why.
You heard that right there? An explanation to the reason why. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys were all here. You guys were all here whenever my channel got terminated. Like YouTube completely pulled my whole channel off. It was terminated. Didn't tell me why or anything. You know, I'm trying to figure out why. They gave me some lame thing afterwards. But before that, if you do not ask, YouTube just pulled it. You are no longer able to post. You will never be able to post on YouTube again. If you try to go to another account and upload videos, you will never be able to post on this platform again for the rest of your life. And I had no idea why. So I wrote them extensively. And yeah, they got back. Oh, well, there was something with your. No, it was not. No, it was not. When it all comes down to it, they proved me wrong. They send me all this stuff saying, oh, hey, you know, this is hashtag, you know, hashtag Black Americans. You know, they had this thing where, oh, they let me know, hey, Todd, we're going to be dumping $300 million into Black people and their voices and helping push their content out there. You don't see mine. You do not see that happening with mine because I'm not doing what they want me to. I'm not out here putting on makeup. I'm not out here dressing like a drag queen. I'm not out here doing every video. That's what they want. They want, yay. They want the real tap dancing. Y'all see what I'm saying? But this is what I be trying to tell a lot of my Black folks. When y'all make these comments saying I'm tap dancing for the white man and all this stuff, you have no idea. No, look what they're trying to get me. We don't want you to be on these platforms talking intelligently, young man. We don't want you on here informing all people, young man. We don't want you on here uniting all people, young man. What you need to do is entertain us. YouTube literally wrote me because I told him, I said, I feel like I'm being shadow banned. I said, it makes no sense that when I had 10,000 subscribers, when I post a video, I had 5,000 to 10,000 views within 2 days. Here I am almost with 300,000 subscribers. And when I get done posting the video, when 1 or 2, 3 days go by, I have 1,000 views. I'm going to show y'all this as well. I'm going to show y'all this. Check this out. Y'all, here's the screen right here, right? I'm take you back to my channel. We can look at some of my, look at my live streaming things right here. Look at the views. Okay. So let's say, for example, if I took you guys to what I just posted maybe a few days ago. Okay. Look at here. The video I did today with California School Board, 1,000 views. The video I did yesterday with the modern women, 1,000 views. The video I did right here with people who skipped the COVID vaccine, that nonsense on the December 14th. Look, all of these are thousands of views, right? There's one with Elon Musk that was done on December the 11th. 8,000 views. Look, 8,000, 2,000, 1,000, 1,000. Look at these, right? Look at these views. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if I was to sit there and take you guys, I don't even know if I'm gonna see if I can do this. Let's see like my reaction videos. Hey, let's see. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Let's take y'all back to something. This is when I had like a bogus camera. I didn't have the camera was not all that good. I thought it was decent, but didn't have a good camera, whatever. Now they're not gonna let me see how many views they're gonna show when we first pop this bad boy off. If I can show y'all this. No, it's not showing. I'm trying to get it to where it'll bring up the whole, it will bring up the whole content. So give me a second here because I do want you guys to see this. I'm about to go all the way back. Let's see if I can go all the way back. If it'll let me. Okay, what if I did this by filter by? Let me filter it by. Okay, let's see if we can do it by views. Let's see if we can do like at least 50,000. 1, 2, 3. There we have it right there. Look at these. See that? 60, 100,000, 67. Look at these 70,000. Look, see how these all were? To 200,000, 70,000. Look, 793,000 right here, 100 some thousand. This one right here got 2 million views, 167,000. But look at the views right there, right? Look at those views. Okay. Now again, you guys know that I'm not in it for the views, but at the same time, look at this. For as far as them paying, ineligible, limited. You know, these right here are on. But my point is, look at the views though. Look at those views. Okay. Let me make this screen bigger so y'all can see it better. There they are right there. Okay. Still, look, 520,000 views, 250,000, 111. Look, all those, these bad boys are up there, right? All of these different videos that I just got done showing you guys right there. This right here is only an example to you guys of what happens when I started getting shadow banned. When I started getting shadow. So look, just think about this. I'm still pushing out the same content. I'm still doing the same thing I've been doing. But why all of a sudden there is a drop off? So I increased in subscribers, but drastically decreased in views. It's plain and simple, folks. It's called being shadow banned. So I'm glad that he made that statement right there. And that's proof right there, because there's no, I talked with YouTube, I got emails. There's no logical explanation that they can give me as to why my views all of a sudden dropped off. And down here it is. I'm finding myself telling you guys, double check to make sure that you are still subscribed to my channel, because what did I tell y'all? YouTube is unsubscribing you guys from my channel. And what do you guys tell me all the time when I go live? You are not being notified. YouTube is not notifying y'all. 300,000 subscribers and only 168 people got a some safe form and fashion of a notification. When I had 10,000 subscribers, we was having about 50, 100 some odd people in our live chats. You know what I'm saying? So it's called being shadow banned. That's what it is. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to this video and we'll finish it out. All right, give me a second here.
And the right to a timely appeal. In addition, all users over the age of 18 should have the right to opt out of content.
Let me stop again, because I'm sorry that I'm pausing on y'all, but I gotta say this stuff to y'all while it's fresh in my mind. Okay. I personally am going to go to legislation and have them. I want something to be in writing to where I do not want to communicate with an AI. I don't want to communicate with nobody by chatting or email. I want to be on the phone talking to a human being. They should put that in policy. I don't know of any places except for these social media streets, they call them, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. They seem to be the only places where you cannot contact customer service. I don't want to email you because you can get back to me whenever you want to. I don't want to email you because all you got to do is print off something from y'all policy and just send that to me. I told them, it makes no sense. This is how I caught YouTube up when I told them that I could seek counsel. Is when I told YouTube, how is it that I've talked to 13 different people at YouTube and you guys all said the same thing verbatim? You guys are all supposed to be 10 different people, but all of you guys are saying the same thing verbatim. I'm not talking to a human being. I'm talking to a freaking AI. That's what I told them. And I even told them, if you are not an AI, then use my name somewhere within the sentence that when y'all write me back. I told you I'm not stupid, y'all. Y'all, of course, y'all know I'm not stupid. I'm clever with this stuff. When you write me back as to why something is not right or why you guys took a video of mine down, please use my name within that email. Because here's the thing. When you write YouTube, YouTube has your information. They have my real name. And I told them, use my real name whenever you write me back. Say something within the sentence like, okay, Mr. Spell my name out, Smith. This is what we came to do. But they don't do that. All I get is the same thing back. Our policy states it, and it's verbatim. So I'm not talking to a human being. I want to hear a voice and talk to somebody on the other end. I don't want nothing that when I send it in, oh, y'all so-called had a manual reviewer review it, and then all of a sudden I get this little letter back, whatever like that. No. That's what they do. So anyway, I promise this time I'm going to try to close this out and quit interrupting, okay? So let me go ahead and finish this up, and here we go.
Moderation and curation entirely, and receive an unmanipulated stream of information if they so choose. The fight for free speech is a matter of victory or death for America and for the survival of Western civilization itself. When I am president, this whole rotten system of censorship and information control,
say it again, Trump,
survival of Western civilization itself. When I am president, Western civilization itself. When I am president, this whole rotten stuff. When I am president, this whole rotten system. When I am president, this whole rotten system. When I am president, this whole rotten system. When I am president, this whole when I am president, this whole rotten system of censorship and information control will be ripped out of the system at large. There won't be anything left. By restoring free speech, we'll begin to reclaim our democracy and save our nation. Thank you, and God bless America.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was President Trump laying out his plan. So some folks didn't get it when I kept on doing it. He said, when I am president, when I'm president. Now, after everything that he just said, I'm pretty sure that everybody here would be able to agree with what he was just stating, what should be done. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody that's in here right now, I really appreciate you guys all tuning in. I appreciate you guys taking your time out to listen to this. Do me a favor. Make sure that you guys hit the like button. Make sure you click the like button so this video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm, okay? 182 people in here. We got 132 likes. It'd be awesome if you can make those likes match how many people are in here. That kind of lets me know that this is not YouTube's AI people in here. YouTube do have their trolls that come in here. So make sure that you guys do that. So with that being said, I have my own thoughts on this a little bit. I'm gonna just be honest with you guys. I'm kind of waiting out a little bit. Okay, I'm weighing things out a little bit to see if DeSantis is gonna throw his hat in the ring. Yes, because we've seen what Donald Trump has done. I think that Donald Trump would get back in there and just take care of business. I get that, but I also have to say this, because how it was able to slip away from him the first time. Don't get me wrong, folks. It makes you question. It makes you question, is he going to be able to really get the job done as far as getting elected again? How are we going to protect the integrity of our elections? You know what I mean? We've seen too much stuff happen. It really does make you wonder what's going on when you have states that can get all their votes in and boom. Then you got other states that they take 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks to count their votes. What is going on? You know what I'm saying? If it's really that bad, I'm telling you right now, I feel honestly that if there's anything that can be manipulated, hacked via computer, we need to not do anything by computer. We need to go. Y'all can say what you want to. I do not care. I don't care. I would rather have us put in some hard cardboard like voting ballots and have somebody there count it, and that can take weeks. I don't care. I trust that more than I would trust any type of electronic thing, because there can be no excuse. There will not be someone to say, oh, our systems are down. Oh, we don't know what happened. Oh, the computers are needing to be restarted again. See, you don't have to restart a human being. You take it and put it in the box. Take it and put, and then count it right there. I'm just saying, what's wrong with doing that? And every hour you count them in the box, and you just show everybody to look a blue thermometer and a red thermometer to see who's up and who's winning. Do it right there on the spot. That's it. Now, if that take weeks, oh, so be it. But apparently, this electronic stuff does not seem to be the way, because I don't care who I don't trust it. Even when I voted for the first time in my life back in 2020, when I voted, I just had this feeling like I just think that this can be easily manipulated. You know what I mean? I just don't think that it can be manipulated. Now, A&G said, how then do you think it would be different with DeSantis? The reason why I said if DeSantis was to run, the reason why I say that is you don't hear about anything that DeSantis is going to do. What you hear about DeSantis is, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm putting this in action to do this. That's what I like about him. DeSantis takes care. Now, look, I'm not taking anything away from Trump at all. Don't get me wrong. But I think in DeSantis' cases, you would hear about this. You like every time you look, just think about it. Every time you look up, you see DeSantis making the headlines because he's signing something into order. This is what's about to be done. He don't get up there and do a 2 or 3 week thing saying this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm proposing to do, this is what I want to put into. He don't do too much of that. What you end up hearing is a final result of what he's saying. This is what I'm signing to get done. And also, he seemed to be very bold in his stance on how he comes at big tech, how he comes at reporters. I like that about him. DeSantis, to me, DeSantis, he hits back. Trump will take it. I'm just being honest with you guys. Look, let's keep it 100. Trump will take the onslaught and defend himself. Listen to me. I'm telling you, I told y'all, I learned, look, I know y'all like, dude, we get it. You grew up in I try to say ghetto and the hood at the same time. You grew up in the hood, you grew up in the ghetto. The reason why I'm saying it is this. We had to fight a lot in the ghetto. If you didn't grow up in the hood, Chicago, the ghetto projects, and you didn't have to fight, where I grew up at Chicago in Central Illinois area, you had to fight. You had to. The reason why I'm saying that is that there were some people, whenever they got in a fight, all they did was defended themselves by doing this. They blocked. And it's okay, y'all. This fight is over with. This dude is not even trying to hit back. All I'm saying, I love Donald Trump. I like Donald Trump a lot. I love Donald Trump as in what he was doing for the country. That's what I'm saying. I got to talk with him 45 minutes. That was cool. It was really awesome. But all I'm saying, it was defense. It was defense. Even just think about this. Even his body language, his hands, when they came at Donald Trump, what was Donald Trump's body language like? No. See, you guys, see, this right here is saying like it's defense. It's wait. Hold on, wait. See, no. See, what you guys do? No, but you don't understand. What we try to do, we get plenty of money to the HBC colleges. We did this. It's defense. DeSantis will say, okay, so you just got done calling me a this. Well, you know what? You're a this, and you're even. He hits back. That's what I'm saying. Now, that's what my point is. He hits back. Now, I don't know if people agree with this, which is completely your point. I really don't hope that it comes down to Donald Trump and DeSantis really running, because quite honestly, I would have that's going to be one of those, which one do I roll with? But to some people say DeSantis not even this. He wouldn't be able to be a president. He's not able to do this. He's not. You do know that there was a man that came to my state and came to the city that I had some raising in. This man, nobody knew who the heck he was. He ran for the Senate and he won. This man came into our state, into our city of Chicago. He had a unique name that nobody ever heard of. Therefore, people were not like, who? What's his name? Barack Hussein Obama. Who is this? Oh, man, we don't know who that is. This dude ain't going to win. Nobody knows this man. We're going to end up getting the same senator we always get. But what happened? He ran. Barack Hussein Obama, and he won. And then to push it a little further, he was barely a baby in the Senate. And then he ran for president. And guess what America did? America voted this person in office. None of y'all out there was saying things. Oh, he's inexperienced. Oh, he's just a babe. He doesn't know what he's doing. He doesn't know what he's saying. Oh, this guy is just a. But what happened? America, y'all voted him in. What I'm saying, if I put those two resumes together, where Barack Obama was when he was becoming the president versus where DeSantis is while he's becoming the president, DeSantis has a better resume to me. DeSantis is already doing extraordinary things in the United States of Florida. That's what I call it. And I want to move. I tell my wife all the time, I miss it so bad. You know, I just told my wife, I said, man, if I can just go back. So that's what I'm saying. I call it the United States of Florida. Now, I also feel that at the same time, because Donald Trump, listen to me, y'all. That's why I said I'm kind of like, woo. I'm going to give y'all my point, because I told you I ain't back. Don't worry, y'all. I'm not backing down on my guy. Don't worry. Check this out. At the same time, Trump, because he lost this presidency, Trump does not like losing. So maybe this was done in a way that where Trump actually had to be humbled. This humbled Trump. Maybe it humiliated him. Maybe it embarrassed him because Donald Trump does not like to lose. And let's be honest, when Donald Trump was in president, when he was in the presidency, we were winning in America. You were walking around proud. Donald Trump did some extraordinary things. Donald Trump had black people who never thought they would vote for him at all. Donald Trump had black people coming out of the woodworks, voting for him, backing him up. So what Donald Trump has going for him, this is me. This is Ty Smith. Now, look, I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all and y'all thoughts. I get it. I'm talking about me. Coming from a whole different perspective than a lot of you. Some of y'all been in politics a lot longer than me. Y'all can tell me all the backgrounds. Oh, Ty, I'm just telling y'all straight up. If you really look it up, you want to get serious with stuff. Almost everybody from George Washington all the way up to the current president right now, everybody was some shape, form, or fashion in the bloodline. Let's just be real. Of being cousins and all that. Let's just be real. Well, no, Barack Obama's black. He's not related to none of the president. Yes, he is. Look who Barack Obama's mom is. She's like, what, the third cousin of George Bush Sr.? He's in the bloodline. Donald Trump is what? I forget what cousin he is to the Clintons. I don't know. I'm not about to get into all that. My point is this. I'm only saying this because I know some people are going to go down that road. Donald Trump does not like losing. And the fact that Donald Trump lost, it hurt his pride. So I think that when Donald Trump, if he tries to come back this time, Donald Trump is probably going to come back like hard, like with a huge explosion. But I don't know, because what makes it so like, because you got both sides that seem not to like Donald Trump right now. You got, Dems don't like Republicans. You know, y'all know what I'm getting at. Democrats against Republicans, but you also got it like this. I think Democrats will say, okay, we don't like Ron DeSantis, right? You got Republicans who all say we love Ron DeSantis. You got Democrats that don't like Donald Trump. You got Republicans, some like him and then some don't. So that's what I'm saying. So I know a lot of y'all, look, I told y'all, to me, it'd be one of those deals where it's like, it's going to be the same political games that's going to be played. They're going to find something about, if DeSantis decide to throw his hat in there, they're going to find something about DeSantis. Do you really want to vote for DeSantis? He took money from baby toenails funds. Do you really want to vote for DeSantis? He was in the military, but he got out. He was not even honorably discharged. He was just regularly discharged. Would you want to vote for DeSantis? DeSantis took money from the Child Hair Foundation. You know, that stuff is going to come out. But what people need to understand, and I'm telling you, this is where we go wrong at. Do you want to keep the same administration that's in right now? Do you want the same country that we have right now? Do you want that same country? If there was a Democratic person that comes along in 2024 that's straight up spitting nothing but facts, they putting America first, they putting America people first, they're not about all this crazy woke stuff, they all about the Constitution, what built our country and the foundations of our country, the pillars of our country. If they're all about that, then somebody's going to have a hard time. I'm just telling y'all, that's it. But right now, if you sit here and believe that our country is in a really good place right now, I'm just sorry, you are completely rich. You are the elite. And if you're not the elite, you are choosing to be completely deceived and completely blinded to what's going on here in America. If you feel that our borders is okay, something's wrong. If you feel that this inflation stuff, it's just a part of life, something is wrong. If you think that we would rather send trillions of dollars to Ukraine instead of using that trillions of dollars to help our homeless people and our veterans here in America, and you think that's okay? Well, no, because we got programs. BS. I'm telling you right now, BS. Yes, there is a Veterans Affairs and all that, but if y'all really got down to the nitty gritty and seen how these vets are being treated, they are being treated like they are like they're the redheaded stepchild. Like, how dare these veterans ask somebody, I need a prosthetic for my leg? How dare these veterans say, I need this medication for my PTSD? How dare these veterans that fought for our country, gave their life up so we can have the freedoms that we have right now. How dare those veterans say, hey, I need to get the proper treatment so I can get myself back strong? How dare those veterans sit there and say anything like, hey, I need to make sure I get to my appointments. Hey, I need to make sure I get this prosthetic for my arm. How dare those veterans say, hey, I need to make sure I make it to all my appointments because my teeth and everything are growing wrong because I got blown up half my jaw. How dare they ask for that and the insurance companies treat them like they're crap? I'm telling y'all. But then yet, our borders are open like it is too. People just flooding in. Fentanyl is like y'all. Chicago has people there that the wind blew hard in a police officer's face while they had fentanyl, and she started to OD. Y'all, are y'all hearing me? You have no idea of the stuff that's going on right now. This stuff came into our country. I'm telling y'all right now, this fentanyl stuff is some of the most lethal stuff. I grew up around the drug world. I know it. I saw my family make it, cut it, weigh it, package it, ship it, deliver it, the whole nine. When you can have a drug that can be packaged up, and yet if the wind blows and the fumes get on your face and you breathe it in, you start to OD? That's crazy. And it's coming in, flooding. It's just coming in by the troves into America. People dying. Kids are dying. Kids think they're seeing sweet tarts on the floor. Kids are thinking that they're seeing some type of candy on the floor and they're picking it up and eating it and dying. That's what's happening right now. You can look at that and say, oh, but the people are suffering because they're trying to get into the United States and make it. America first. Plain and simple. America first. That stuff is crazy. Y'all, I don't think some of y'all follow me, man. You talking about somebody I'm talking about you guys, y'all just watch as these stories start to unfold. You're talking about somebody just going to walk up to somebody they just don't even like and just do like this in their face and that dust cloud go and they kill them. I'm telling you, that's what y'all not thinking about things like that. My point in saying that is that I don't feel and I'm not seeing. Let me keep the feelings out the way. I don't see any type of inclination that America and its citizens are put first. That's it. I don't see it. I don't see it. So anyway, folks, again, all 195 of you guys that are in here right now, I really appreciate you guys taking your time out to view this video and hear me rant on this. Really appreciate it. Again, make sure you double check to make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. Make sure that when you do subscribe, that you do hit the bell notification button, okay? When you hit that bell notification button right there and set it to all notifications, you should be notified when I go live, which they're not doing. Y'all see the little ticker going down right here. I would rather have you send any type of donation that you want to send. That's completely up to you. If you do, much appreciated. If you don't, still, I appreciate you. You hitting that like button and all that stuff like that is good enough. I'm just saying there always are people that send Cash App or they're saying something in the super chat, whatever. I'm just letting you know that there it is right there. It's the money sign and it's Modern Renaissance, man. If you do send something, great. If you don't, great. And I'm not going to say y'all names because y'all told me not to, which is completely awesome. I want to say y'all names, but y'all don't want me to. To my subscribers and my patrons, those of you who sent me money so I can go and buy these toys and things as such for the kids in these neighborhoods that I go to in Central Illinois, I really appreciate y'all. I really do. Don't look, I'm not going to tell y'all the goal or nothing like that. All I'm telling you, and I told y'all, however much y'all send in is great. It does not matter. If it does not cover everything, I'm going to foot the rest of the bill. I'm just telling y'all that. But thank y'all so much. It was very generous of you who sent it into the Cash Apps. And then y'all, like I told y'all sent the message as well saying for the children or Christmas toys for children. Really, really appreciate y'all generous donation for doing that. Y'all gonna make a lot of kids happy. And these are kids that I personally, know, talk to, and, at the Boys and Girls Club or some other after school programs within the neighborhoods that I go to talk to some of these at-risk kids. They're going to have some good things coming to them. And y'all know how I am. I'm not buying no video games and video game systems, and I'm not buying nothing. I'm buying toys. If they are old enough to play with steel toys, y'all know I'm talking about, like back in the day when you were little, hi-ya, woo. I'm talking about toys. I'm not talking about nothing electronic or nothing like that. If it's electronic, it's going to be because if they press a button, it goes, hi, I'm Chucky. Want to play? No, I'm just playing. My point is that money is being used to buy some toys. I'm not buying no electronic stuff like that at all. So anyway, when this video is over with, let me know what you guys all think about this video with Donald Trump, whatever like that. Do not be surprised if this video actually end up getting me a community strike again because I posted some type of misinformation or something like that. Just don't be surprised should it happen. Do I want it to? No. But can it happen? Possibly, yes. So with that being said, folks, I'm getting ready to get out of here, and I really appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget to say a prayer for Twitch and his family, and that's it, folks. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray that every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I really, especially during these times, it's the worst. I really hope and pray that every last one of you guys are in great health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.